G'day merchants, welcome back to the tutorial you didn't ask for. That's right folks, today we are going to be talking about drawing teeth, molars in specific, because I thought it was funny because while I was drawing it I was singing hot cross buns and I thought, ooh, everyone should know about this one. I've literally never drawn teeth before, nor have I watched a tutorial on how to draw teeth, but for some reason something clicked in my brain and I was like, ooga booga, I could draw teeth now. So if you ever come across the need to draw teeth, here's how I did it. First off, obviously, you need to take into perspective the way that your mouth is sitting. With that information, you can then draw a funny looking caterpillar across that area with a nice beigey yellow color because, you know, let's be real, most of us drink coffee and so our teeth are forever stained. You know how when you're first learning to draw and you draw those little M's for birds flying off into the sky? That's kind of what you want to do for this, except you want to have them overlapping each other so that they make a little cross over the funny caterpillar. You see what I'm doing here? They're not like these squashed out, dragged out little birdies that are being held from feather to feather, arm to arm. Hold on. How do birds work? Your crosses do not look juicy and mountainous like you just got a 6-pack of hot cross buns. Start again, okay? You're doing it wrong. One thing that I forgot to kind of say was I'm using gouache brushes, if that means anything to you. Try and pick a blending tool that matches the effect that you want or the brush that you are using. So I'm using a gouache brush. Therefore, I'm going to use a gouache blending tool. I'll have you know that is a statement not backed by science. Hold your horses. I forgot to say. Also, just put a little extra line in between the teeth, just to give it some 3D dimension, you know? If you're colorblind, I'm so sorry for being slack. Just know that I was using a darker brown color to do the hot cross bun bits and the in between the teeth bits. Blend out those hot cross bun bits in the same direction that the lines are going, but don't blend it out too much because otherwise you will have done all that work for nothing. Now, if you were boring and basic, you could stop right there, but no, we are going to keep going. We're going to add a yellowy beige color, lighter than the original tooth color, on top to the peaks of those little hot cross bun mountains, yes? Just like what you see there. For real though, like, do you like what you see? Just me? Okay. Go back to your blending tool and start blending out those little mountain peaks. Okay? Not too much. We're gonna go in circular motions while we sing hot cross buns. In a circle. Keep blending in a circle. Buns. Yep. Once you've won a penny to a penny hot cross buns, then we're going to add a new layer and change the overlay mode to glow dodge. I don't know why this works, but it just looks fantastic. This is the piece de resistance. It is chef's kiss, yes? Get yourself a wipe and start doing little dots on all of those little hot cross bun peaks, which funnily enough do not look like hot cross buns because they are white. Next question. In which direction should we be blending out this time? Well, I actually don't have the answer to that question. Do what you please. Pat yourself on the back because you just drew some fine looking pearly whites. The dentist would be so happy. Whoa. You thought that was the end? No. I'm gonna teach you how to do the top teeth as well. Okay, start off with your funny little caterpillar. This time be a little bit more specific with where you're placing your base color. So we're going to start with making sure we have the 2 centered big front teeth, next teeth, and then little vampy teeth because they are cute. I have no idea where this accent keeps coming from. Start by putting that beigey yellow color at the bottom of the teeth. That is normally where your teeth are the lightest. I don't know. It just happens like that. And then because you have your upper lip, which normally covers the top part of your teeth, so they would be having a shadow. So do that darker. Do it darker. Remember to blend with the same things, the same techniques and whatever that you were doing with the bottom teeth. Otherwise, it's going to look all winky wonky dinky donkey. Not hunky-dory. And you get the gist. We're just going horizontally for this one, and then as you're blending it out, going in the little rainbows of the teeth, okay? Do you guys know the shape of a rainbow? It goes whoop. Man, I am a great teacher. But for real, do you guys know like what I'm talking about? Within the shape of the tooth? The little nugget, the chicken nugget of the tooth, and you draw the rainbow Whoa, my gosh, the gums looks terrifying. Okay, also remember that the teeth on the sides are going to be darker because the lip is kind of like overlapping and casting a shadow, so make those a little bit of a darker brown as well. Blending, blending, blending in the little rainbows. Look at that, it looks great already. Wow, we could be done, but we're not. All right, get your butt to the glow dodge layer, unless you don't have a butt. Then, click on it. Okay, so you might not know this about your teeth, but they're actually kind of curved outwards. So we're gonna put a dot not at the very bottom, but kind of in like the lower center, between the middle and the bottom, because that's normally where they kind of like stick out. That's the highest point, all right? That's how highlights work. And here we go. Here is the end product with all of my teeth. This is my assignment. It was to make some banners for a museum that have indigenous people, plants, and animals, and this is what I came up with. So if you don't like my design, then bye.